How you been?
I've been good, you know. I can't lie, bro. I've been good, man. I feel like 2024, it's just time to get started.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Literally.
No games. Yeah, man. We're just blessed to be back in the stew. You know what I mean? Who other to be with as well. No, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good times, man.
Man.
But yeah, like me and Sanch, you know, off camera, we be doing our little competitions and all of this stuff. Have competitive edge to us. What you saying, bro? How's FM been, man? Chat to me. What you say? Where did you finish in our first season?
Third, bro. Third.
Okay, so I'm Barca.
Yeah, and I'm Atletico.
Yeah. And yeah, how do you think that's been going?
I'm content with it still.
Swear.
This second season's a big season, isn't it? So we're gonna.
I feel like you've been spending a lot,
Yeah,
bro.
I had to spend.
So
to
you're
catch up.
To who?
To you, man. Like in terms of your squads and that.
Bro, I feel like you've been pocket watching though.
What do you mean?
I just feel like you don't take the same advice that you bring. Like you'll talk about man spending bare peas. I see man's You're not saying that because you're splashing.
Yeah.
75 M's on you. Who was it? John Neves.
10 years.
You're spending 75 million on a what? 18-year-old.
Yeah, and he's a baller.
I'm just asking, innit?
Oh.
And who else? Tadibo, how much?
About 40, 50.
Fairs. No, it'd be interesting.
And there was more. I have no shame in spending, bro.
But you used to get on to me when I used to spend in FM.
No, because that will be double. So do you get it? So Neves will be double what I spent.
Why?
I just how you spend, innit? So
What do
I
you
just
mean
think it's a bit excessive.
You think?
Like you bought Colwell for how much?
Remind me.
It's high.
Go on, tell me.
It's high.
So you don't know the figure?
I don't know the figure, but I was like,
that
that was a bit techie. That was a bit. I wouldn't spend that much money on him. Innit?
That's 15 years though. So the same logic you used, that is 15 years.
For me, Neves a certainty. He's gonna.
Cole was as well.
I'm not sure. I'm not that sure.
I mean, you're a judge of character. Ain't always been the best. But yeah, bro. Like some mad news broke. Literally, the other day. Still talking about Jurgen, fam. What was your initial reaction? Like when you saw that news? Like where was you? Like what was you doing? Do you know what I mean?
So I was out.
Yeah.
Hadn't been on my phone for like the morning. Went on the GC. Someone sent a tweet in it, and it was Fabrizio and that. But you're thinking, them tweets where it's like they say it and they trick you in it. So I was thinking that
parody.
Yeah, ignored it for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Come back on and then seen everyone's reaction, and I'm thinking, what? Like I just couldn't believe it. Like I've gone on his page, I had to go on his Insta, went on his page, went on Sky Sports. I had to double down to make sure. But obviously, yeah, man, shock. I think as everyone else was. But it's like in this day and age, 9-10 years is a long time, bro. Yeah. So yeah, that was the initial reaction, just shock. Because I didn't see a reason for him to go. Same way, I didn't see him going to another club, straight from Liverpool, and he's having a good season. So I thought, nah, bro, like literally another 5, maybe another 10 years, bro. So yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because for me, when I think I just woke up and I was like, I've just gone on the socials and I've seen it, but when I've seen it, I thought to myself, maybe he's announcing that he's leaving like in a few years, etc. But when I see end of the season, I'm like, raw. But I wasn't really like, not convinced, but I was like, it still felt like it weren't real, do you know what I mean? Because, bro, he came, deep how much I think he's the longest serving manager now in the Premier League. Deep that, bro. Deep how much he's seen since he's come to, England. Like, it's mad. The amount of managers that have come, the amount of managers that have gone, the players, the rebuilds that he had to, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's an interesting one, I can't lie, but listen, we want to see a Liverpool downfall, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, what?
I'm not so sure.
Why?
I don't know. Like I feel like he obviously left his mark the way he plays, and I think he's squeezed a lot out of players that maybe other managers couldn't in it. But I feel like they've got a squad, and the way they run things, like obviously we talk from experience in it. So like a manager comes in and they're already on the back foot. Whereas I feel like he will walk into the new manager will walk into a place where he's ready to go. there's not gonna be like, it's not gonna feel like he's got one arm behind his back, kind of while he's working. Do you get it? So if they get the right decision, right, in terms of the manager, I'm not so certain, bro. Like obviously that's a massive blow, and it could be Fergie-esque, because that's what he was to them Liverpool fans, innit? But I'm just gonna wait and see, and I'm not buzzing yet. Do you get it? Well, but there is obviously that opportunity where it could go left.
You're always I don't want to get gassed. I don't want to get gassed,
and then
enjoy the moment.
Alonso, I loved it. I had a whale of a time.
Oh, but it's done now. One day,
bro. I want to see it. They could win the lot this season. Do you get it? So it's like,
so enjoy it while it lasts. That's you live. I can't explain you. You are a very crash guy.
I don't want to. I just don't. I'm not sure. Like for me, when Pep goes, yeah. For me, I'm certain. I might be wrong, but I'm certain.
So you're certain, but you might be wrong.
Whereas with Klopp, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Yeah.
Cool. For me personally, just like you said, in terms of Fergie-esque, I believe that as soon as he goes, things start to change.
Yeah.
In terms of, bro, the little things, bro, like Moyes tried to come to United, big old United, you know, and he tried to take some staff out, etc. He tried to bring his own board in and all of these things. Bro, you've got to remember that Klopp has done so much for these 9 years, etc., that he's been in charge, yeah? Just taking little things out of the firing line, bro, things crumble, bro.
I agree.
His assistant's already cut.
Yeah, and two more.
Two more in his.
And there was another guy upstairs.
Yeah, do you get it? Mm-hmm. So all of these things happening, bro. You cannot downplay it.
No, I agree.
So even if they don't fall off to the extent that
we did,
etc., they're still gonna fall off, bro. And they're falling off. They only need to fall off a little bit to be back in the chasing pack with the likes of the teams that are there. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I can't lie. I feel like, bro, Liverpool, yeah, man, it's gonna be a long day. It's getting chilly outside. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, bro, things swing in its roundabouts, etc.
Yeah.
Football changes quick.
Yeah, and there's phases, bro. Like obviously they went obviously a very long time in the wilderness.
Yeah, 30 years. Yeah, 30 years. Yeah.
So longer than most, innit?
Yeah.
So now maybe.
Yeah. Things swing, bro. Obviously, his legacy, that's something that, you know, a lot of people talk on, you know, and more specifically, his rivalry with Pep.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your thoughts in terms of, obviously he's left his mark, etc. Liverpool, he's basically like a living legend, do you know what I mean? But in terms of his rivalry with Pep, that he won one Premier League in six years?
Yeah, a bit longer.
No, but in terms of when him and Pep were
at it. Okay, cool.
1 in 6 now.
Yeah.
So, what's your thoughts? Do you believe that? Because Liverpool fans are always going to talk about, oh yeah, but it was the City side and all of these kind of stuff that they're saying. But what's your thoughts when things are all said and done? Did he overachieve or underachieve with the team that he was given, with the circumstances in some of these title races, etc.? What's your thoughts? Because at the end of the day, he left with one.
That's the issue, innit? That's it's not an issue. But in 20, 30 years time, we're gonna be big men. Like, do you get it? The kids growing up are gonna see that stint, and it's gonna be like Klopp. One for his tenure, one, maybe two, but
one.
Alright, cool.
There's no maybes. That's why these Arsenal fans still be getting excited. Based on last season.
Fair.
Yes,
we'll remember. Obviously, if he went,
it's not a fact.
Cool.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Also, one.
Yeah.
You look back, and the Champions League.
Sorry, and the one was in COVID. Okay,
okay.
Cool. Yeah, nice.
You might look back at it and there might be question marks over it. Like, do you get it? Like, certain question marks from certain people, of course, because people are always going to be like, that's not enough. For the way people are lavishing over him. Well, why is it not 3? Why is it not 4?
Yeah.
Why is it not multiple Champions Leagues? Do you get it? Because again, you can't ever begrudge a Champions League winning side, but like Spurs in the final. You know what I mean? So it's just like a tricky, like a dubious decision in the first minute to lead that game. Do you get it? So it's like, if people want to be difficult, because they're difficult people out there.
I'm difficult.
Yeah, do you get it, bro? And I can't sit here and be like, I can't really disagree. If you're not gonna cook him, but gonna question mark it, innit? But I just feel like, the way I see it is, I gotta be like, if I was a Liverpool fan, innit? And I just feel like not winning a league title for 30 years is just the thought of it worries me, because for me that's my reality at the minute, innit? Not that long, but like it's been 10 years already. Do you get it? So what's the reason we can't go another 10 and then another 10? So I think that alone was a great effort. Do you get it? And to bring they were in the wilderness, bro. They were a laughing stock. They were a laughing stock. Like slipping when they could, Slippy G when he could have won it, and then years before that they were nowhere near. Yeah. And then the years prior they were just floating. Literally, that's a good way of putting it. But yeah, so in that sense, coming here 30 years, getting that feeling back, because we know what that feeling is, bro. Like believing again that we can win every pot. So credit where credit's due. His style of play, the way he's been able to squeeze. Yeah, he ain't had better teams than Pep, or per se. Do you get it? So, and I feel like he was able to squeeze every last bit out of them players. I'm obviously not talking about even the big signings, bro. Like obviously Van Dijk, that came from Southampton. That's not a guarantee. Like he was obviously playing to such a high level, but.
Yeah, just because you're going to spend money on a player doesn't mean.
And we know that. We know that.
That's what I'm going to say. Like we spent peas on Anthony, Sancho.
And he showed his worth when he was at Southampton. That's why they splashed on him, because they don't usually splash on players. So when they splashed on him,
but people can still argue that was even still a bit hefty.
Do you know
what I'm trying to say?
We've spent 70 odd on centre backs, and it's not been Van Dijk-esque. Do you get it? So it can go the other way.
Yeah, of course.
He came in, squeezed every last bit out of him. People are saying he's one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League I've seen. Alisson came from Roma, again, showing his worth. Crazy. But it's a player coming from Roma that not the youngest goalkeeper in the world. You get it? So he had spent early on in his years not at the top level of European football.
He just changed his life.
Came, people are saying the best goalkeeper people have seen.
Yeah, deeper.
Another one, Manny from Southampton. Like these do you get it? Salah, who again
shifted out, Roma, not shifted, but he weren't
come in.
He's at Chelsea. He's gone down a level.
And then people are arguing best Premier League player the Premier League has seen. Mane's
even little things like, as much as I still don't rate him, etc. But Henderson, I don't rate Henderson. I don't think he's worth this, that, the conversations that I've heard around his name, etc. But you cannot deny what Klopp done with Henderson, bro.
And I think that's
so now that's why I got man in my ears telling me, oh, just wait, McTominay might become a bro. That's the reality that we're living in, bro. It's true facts. Man are talking about guys that are washed out and talking about, oh look, but another manager did this, so maybe it's a credit.
And that's
banner aside.
That's the best thing I can give him in terms of just squeezing every last inch out of his squad, out of his
blood
players,
out of a stone.
Literally, and that's what I like about gaffers. Like that's my favourite thing about gaffers. Can I get an ordinary player, and he's still ordinary, but can I use him to a certain extent where I can get the best out of him, and it produces the best for my team? Do you get it? Like look at Robertson, Hull, Trent.
Wijnaldum.
Do you get it, bro? Trent, who's obviously he was bound to be a baller, but
you say this, but
yeah,
when you look at
he's a young
Trent when he first came,
that came through,
bro.
Do you get it? He's bought Kanate, like signings. Like I guarantee you see Endo.
Yeah.
Any other top, if he was at United, he'll be looking like Amrabat, bro. I promise you. But that's a quality that managers can have. Klopp for 100% has that. So again, it's harsh because it's like you can't just say this whole City thing, bro. Like this is what you could argue is the best team we've seen in the Premier League, and like it's a dominance. We got there's more 3-digit charges on them. So like some people can say you are fighting a losing battle. Like credit for even winning a league title. Do you get it? Can look at it that way, but at the same time, I think and the style of football, it's just
heavy metal.
He came and said that. He came and said heavy metal, and we said, "What the hell is that? My man's waffling." He's come.
And do you remember when
we know what heavy metal football is? Do
you remember when he first came, and man were getting injured and dropping like flies, bro?
And
he knew.
There's two games here. There's two games. It was the Norwich game when they won 5-4, I think it was, and I think when they went to the Etihad and beat them like 4-1 or something, and then you're like, when he gets everything cooked and served, we saw them at their best, innit? And there were certain runs where there was a point where they got 103 points out of 105. Like, in Spain, if that was PSG or Barcelona or Real Madrid, you're like, cool, because of the league or whatever, or Bayern. But to do that in the Premier League, bro, that's it's unthinkable, bro. That's some FM thing. Like, if you told me that was on FM, I'd be like, calm, it's because it's FM. But to get 103 points out of 105...
Yeah, you're going to get that from Football Managers.
Do you get it? Like, you might see something online or whatever, but...
Bro, Leeds just won in my save.
Do you get it? So, stats like that shouldn't be happening. Yeah. And he made it happen with, again, a team not as talented, maybe, as the other teams. Like, so, bro, yeah, I think... Bro, I understand that 1 in 9 years, this whole hurrah, you'd probably expect more league titles. But don't underestimate what bringing feeling back to a football club does, and don't obviously ignore the Champions League and all of that. So I think just a lot of fans just want their teams to compete. So for being to be in the wilderness for that long, to come in, bring that feeling back, bring the Premier League title back, and then because there was a point where United could have ran away with it, but now they're within 1, and they're more than likely now to catch up United than United are to get 2 on them. So yeah, no Banter-wise, yeah, calm. Like 1 in 9, he's not that deep. He's not Pep. He's not Fergie. He's not Mourinho. He's not all these guys. But if I'm being serious, then yeah, credit where credit's due. But one of the best we've seen still.
I think it was interesting to hear his comments about basically he's running out of gas.
Yeah.
I commend him because I feel like some managers, no names. They know the writing's on the wall, and they know they can't do more than they're given, but the selfishness and ego will allow them to stay in certain places. I feel like we've seen that a lot, and managers won't admit it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I feel like it takes a lot for a manager, bearing in mind where they are this season. They've just got to a final. I'm sorry
to cut in. He knows. He said in the interview that he knows it was me. I have to make a decision. Like, he knows them man upstairs ain't moving him on. So just to add to your point, because I saw that and I was like, raw, you know that you could have been in for the next 10, 15 years. So yeah.
No, it's commendable, bro. Like that's what you want from someone that's coming into your club. That even though Liverpool fans will argue that that wasn't the right time, Klopp. Some Liverpool fans will even turn around and tell you that he's leaving them in a it's going to be detrimental to them. Obviously, any time that he left will be detrimental. But in terms of,
there was no right
come on, you're leaving us now when we're basically just about to kick on again. So it's like, the reason why I commend him is because he's not selfish. Every fan, from non-league to the upper echelons, will tell you, bro, that they want someone that's coming into their club that they can trust, that they can rely on, that they're going to jump in the firing line. He's done that numerous times for Liverpool Football Club, and he's now removing himself out of the firing line when there's no guns that are being pointed at him. You get what I'm saying? So it's like even though they're one of their biggest rivals, etc. So I'm looking over and I'm thinking, you really care, bro? Because managers come in and talk a good game. They say things. They will tell fans this. They'll talk it up. But what about when things are not going well, jumping in the firing line like we saw him do last season, and now they're on top, and he's saying, I'm done, guys. Like, after this, that's commendable, bro. You just gotta keep it chill.
At the same token, it shows how well Fergie not to just bring our,
Bring up the big boss.
not to bring ourselves into it, but like it just shows the to do it for 26 years.
Yeah.
Like, obviously not bloody like win for 26
but
years,
to be there and
keep going
and leave on his own accord.
Leave on a high.
There's levels, bro. Come on, we know this though.
Touching on Fergie leaving on a high.
Mm.
Do you think Klopp is gonna leave on a high?
Yeah, that's an interesting question, and I feel like
because obviously Fergie done it after we won the league.
Yeah.
So like we won the league, and then Fergie said, "I wanted to win the league. I wanted to cut." So then that's when he said, "I'm cutting," because he wasn't leaving till he won the league.
Klopp's got a big target on his back because obviously all Liverpool fans are gonna be. They're gonna be gunning for this league, gunning for trophies.
Yeah.
But then, we live in a universe that things could go the other way. So and then I could be sitting here with you in months saying, "Yo, that was selfish." Bro, football changes, bro. I could be sitting here in a couple months saying, "Yo, looking back, bro, I think that was selfish because look, they were on top, etc." Now he's come out with the comments. And things have gone left.
Why didn't he do it in May? He could have done it in May.
So, as much as we're praising him, etc., and we're saying this and we're saying that, we know how things change so quickly in football.
Yeah.
Okay, do I think that they are capable of winning this league? Yeah, I do. The reason I do is because I feel like, one, they've already won it before. Two, now they've got that added sentiment. We know how emotional. It's a mad thing, bro. What are you talking about? Every single game in Anfield,
the way that even himself, like
every single game in Anfield is going to be rocking.
Yeah, long.
It's a long day.
And
then what do you call it? And we're even. They didn't get. If they had champs. If they had champs. That'll be my bookie's favourite.
Yeah, because it's on. In terms of the teams and everyone's situation, it's on. So thank God for that.
Do you get it? So, to your question, do I think that they're going to win the league this season? I mean, until I see City not do it, I'm going to always... Like, do you get it, bro? Unfortunately, do you get it? Like, that's the reality of the situation. Last season, remember, I was saying City. Do you remember? Even when Arsenal were doing their mad thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
So it's like the go-to, innit?
Unfortunately, innit? Like we're not going to change it, so and I definitely don't want Liverpool to change it.
Yeah.
Arsenal fans ain't got the minerals.
Okay, go on.
So it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, but City, innit?
Well,
what are you saying?
I'm starting to get worried still.
Yeah,
I just not obviously because of the announcement and all of that. Before the announcement, I was starting to get worried.
Because they're brushing teams.
Who did they have? They had
Newcastle. Oh no, it wasn't Newcastle. But they battered Newcastle. To be fair, Newcastle were already down to a pole.
No, it's not even that. It's that game. Yeah, cool, because they smashed them and whatever. That's
highest XG.
Proper performance. Man's not cause of that. Man's cause. On top of I said he's the best at squeezing out everything of a player, bro. I think this is one of the best teams I've seen in terms of just getting a result. Like.
Yeah, it's scary their options off the bench. It's
I've
scary.
spoken to numerous Liverpool fans here, and they're not happy with the way they played this season, and they're 5 points clear at the top of the league. I was like, bro, I wish I was
spoiled bunch.
I wish I wasn't happy with that, but I understand what they're saying because they've not been great.
Yeah, they ain't.
But they will always find a way. And even when they were at their best, it was the same thing. I'm not saying they played poorly when they're at their best. I'm saying, but at their best, they'll have bad days, and they will find a way. And I think it's the way he's built his team in terms of his match winners. So Salah can do something out of nothing.
Jota.
In terms of coming up and picking up a goal, that's one name.
That's his bread and butter.
Trent, something out of nothing. And you're able, I feel like with their back line, you're able to play poorly. Like, just looking at them centre-backs, Van Dijk and Konate can stand on their own 2 feet and be like, come, we will deal with all of it. And then, if you get past us, you have to get past the best keeper in the world. So I feel like they're allowed to play badly because they got minerals to get themselves out of trouble. But in terms of finding results, picking up results, getting a win, or like even the Newcastle game with 10 men, you're 10 men down at St James's Park. No
So
one,
do that again. I was saying to look into that camera because I was about to move on.
What?
So to talk into that camera. So when I do this, it means talk into that camera. Your camera. Do you get it? Sorry for interrupting you.
Yeah, you should know.
Sorry.
Con.
cool. What was I saying?
In terms
The
of
results are nothing. 10 men in Newcastle.
Yeah. No other team in the world, in my opinion, is going up, being 1-0 down against Newcastle at St James's and winning a game.
yeah, that was mad. I was
From that
18.
day, I stood up and I said, I can't. What? Like, do you get it? So, yeah, that's one thing. Being able to get your best. They haven't had a DM all year, bro.
Yeah, that's what I think for me. That's why it's crazy when you think about
And
it.
a striker. I can't lie. They got strikers, but they ain't had a striker all year.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
To put the ball in the back of the net. We've seen how much Nunes has missed, but you just see the amount of chances Nunes misses, and I'm thinking, I wish Højlund had that.
Yeah.
And they might play poorly, but they're gonna still
Nunes
create.
gets 4 or 5 chances a game.
They're still gonna create.
Credit to him though, he creates some of his.
Oh
but
yeah,
he's still left.
So yeah, in terms of him getting the best out of his team and the way his team just find a way of getting through, they've lost one game they've lost one game in like their last 30 years.
Yeah. It's
And you don't deep it like they with them. They have these records and it just goes. It kind of goes over your head because you're like.
That shows though.
Do you get? So for me, if you ask me today, I think they're gonna win the league. On top of all the other like Klopp, on top of all of that else, the only thing is potentially go far in the Europa League, go find all the cups. That's not an easy task. Managing all of that.
Europa League.
Do you get it? So for solely to win the Premier League, I'm having them to win it. So let's see. But in terms of the other pots, they got a final against Chelsea. Have been poor this season. Why can't they win that? They've got the FA Cup and they've got
Europa League, bro.
Which they're the best team in it. If we're being honest.
Yeah.
So at this moment in time, bro,
He's collecting these coins.
potentially he could leave
He's up on pounds still.
He could leave on the maddest of heights.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. He's collecting still. Listen, we hope it all comes to shit.
hopefully, yeah. But credit where credit's due.
Listen, you got to credit it. Because at the end of the day, listen, those are things that, bro, majority of teams are going to be praying for. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, man. Klopp, we hope that you capitulate. And yeah, moving on to United. What you saying, bro? We ain't spoke about United for a bit. Do you know what I mean? Just your brief feeling towards the club, like right now.
Season's done in terms of the season, in terms of the Premier League. No. I gave it the Spurs game. I said to you, before that it was probably done, but I said if we win Spurs, there's a glimmer of hope in terms of top 4 and that, top 5, top 4, whatever. But yeah, we didn't win that, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop lying to myself.
To a Spurs team.
We know that already, though, innit? So without lying to myself, obviously off-field stuff is promising. I mean, sorry, FA Cup is the only thing that we got right now to play for. So, but off-field stuff.
Yeah.
Again, it shows how far.
No, so from my perspective, I'll be honest. I've been out of sync.
Checked out.
So I won't say completely checked out because I will still find myself trying to find things and like what's going on. Do you get what I mean? But yeah, a part of me has departed this season.
What, with a gaffer or?
So it's a mixture, bro.
Just in general because of the season, innit?
Yeah, because of the season, but individuals are playing a part. Does that make sense?
As always.
Yeah, but like I'm looking around now and I'm like, cool. I don't really have any ties anymore with any of these players. So man are gonna come around and man in the back might be laughing right now, Bruno, all of this stuff. Bro, right now, I want a blank canvas.
Yeah, you should have left that a long time ago, bro.
You say this, But
I
then,
left it with Pogba still. That was it.
No. We're not gonna.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you should have left it. You should have left it a long time ago, bro. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
You tried to say Pog. Cool. I'm not even gonna. Do you get? I'm not even gonna rise, etc. Do you know what I mean? Time's running out. We need to chop it up proper. Cool. So right now I'm kind of checked out in terms of everything that was until even when Sir Jim came in, I was still checked out. I was thinking, bro, we wanted Qatar, man. You get it? Like, I'm thinking, bro, I don't even want to see your face.
You're hilarious.
I'm being real, bro. I'm being real. And the man watching this vid are gonna be laughing because I was.
Yeah.
You get
it? Yeah.
I was indulged in Qatar's. I was indulged.
Yeah, you saw the sign.
Hey, bro. Then obviously when that went to whatever it went to, I was like, cool. Give me something to work on. You get what I mean? So obviously he's coming, 25%, etc. Footballing decisions. I was kind of thinking, how's that gonna look like? Do you know what I mean? He's coming straight away, connecting with the staff, which is something us United fans want to see, etc. I feel like the staff for too long have been kept in the wilderness. We already know. Glazers don't speak to anyone. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They only care about the commercial side of things. Things we already know. So he's coming and he's appointed.
Omar.
Nah.
Oh, sorry. Go on, sorry.
He's coming. See, look at him. He's excited.
Sorry.
He's excited.
See.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
He's coming. He's appointed Sir. No, that's not Sir, is it? It's not Sir. No, you're not Sir yet, Brailsford. But you can be. So he's appointed Brailsford. Obviously, he was working with him already, Ineos, etc. Cycling, changed the dynamics of cycling. Yeah. Cool, he's coming. I'm thinking, rah. You're appointing someone that's not really football. Do you know what I mean? Like, how's that gonna work, etc. Down, Blanc. I'm like, cool. I'm sitting up now. But me and you are.
The job's not done yet.
The job's not done.
Yeah, the job's not done. Too much needs work on.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Job's not finished.
Yeah.
So now, I think I was just chilling in my bit, and I see the Berrada stuff in it, but I didn't know nothing about him, etc. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, right, that's interesting, but it didn't click that he's our CEO. To me, anyways, it was just like, oh, cool, he's gonna be part of. But then when I clocked that his role, as in like, I don't know, it was like an epiphany moment. Do you know one of them ones, like, rah, you're actually gonna be in my man's role. But obviously, my man wasn't doing anything in his role. Richard Arnold. So in my head, I'm like, surely you're gonna do that. You're gonna do something because Arnold wasn't doing anything footballing wise. It was commercial. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, currently as I sit, I'm blown away by that Berrada appointment.
Yeah, I think it was a bit like Klopp. Yeah. Like I was just scrolling through Twitter and then I see I'm like, City.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Just that fact. I'm not gonna sit there and say I knew who my man was. I didn't. I see my man.
And the guys that are on the socials acting like they knew who he was. Fair play to you lot. You know what I mean? Keep it up.
I saw him on the All or Nothing. The All or Nothing.
When I saw that clip.
No, but I see.
No, I didn't watch.
No, but I watched it.
No, I was telling my brethren, it's hard for me to watch.
Yeah, fair.
Obviously, I know why you watch it. You know what I mean? It's like, right, like these are the guys that are aspiring. But me, like I'm watching it with amusement. Like I can't. I'm not taking it in. So I didn't see that Berrada clip until he got appointed.
No, but I had already seen that. So I'm thinking, okay, I've watched him. I know who the person is. But I'm not going to sit there and say I knew what my man was doing or how successful he's been. Yeah. But obviously he's been part of a very successful side. He's part of the best team in the world. Yeah. And obviously he's crossed the city. Yeah. That's enough for me. Yeah. That you've left the best team in the world in the country. You're comfortable. Yeah. Like in terms of you're doing the best job.
Yeah. And you can just stay there
and you've known the job for multiple years.
Yeah.
So
you came in 2011.
So to cross the city, I was like, wow.
Yeah. It's like, what was you like? Who? But it was Brailsford though, apparently. So I'm sitting up now.
On field, season's done. Off field,
season just started.
Do you get it?
Do you get it? Now, obviously, we're not gonna delve too much because he hasn't like done anything yet.
Yeah, of course.
You just come in, etc. Do you know what I mean? United fans are excited. One thing I want to say to you is the charges. So obviously we know City got 115.
Yeah.
Cool. It would be a damning day, and I think it will end us. I think genuinely, if City are going to get convicted of at least one charge, in my opinion. Apparently, he's not involved. If he is involved, just turn the club to dust.
I hear the worry, and people say that's why he's left as well.
I don't believe that, because in my head we're talking about business guys. We're talking about Sir Jim.
No, that's what I mean.
Do you get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the charges have not been brought to life. They haven't been taken to court for things to be spoken about, etc. So, are we in another life where Berrada is thinking, let me jump, let me cut, let me get out and quickly try and change United so I can try and act like I wasn't involved. Remember, it has not been brought to life, bro. You gotta understand that. So whether or not all these journalists are wassing and saying he's not involved, bro, you do not know that. Or you hear what I'm saying? You don't know. It's not confirmed. So, if he is involved, I just think we should just shut up as a club.
Well, you told me at the beginning, why am I like this? Why am I like this? What you're doing right now.
It's different though.
No, it's not. I'm
There's
buzzing.
charges, bro.
No, but I'm buzzing. Why, when that
Say
moment
I'm being a
comes,
Debbie Downer.
you're doing what I'm doing, bro. You know what I've done at the beginning.
Though.
No, bro.
It's not different.
Say nah.
See, I like that. You get it?
Say nah.
Bro, enjoy. We just took it off him. We took him off City. Man's telling me to enjoy Klopp like he ain't got 4 pots to win. Bro, enjoy the
Yeah, chill.
Yeah, bro.
I'll chill. It's
a massive coup. It's a massive coup. Massive. I don't think people like City fans were fuming.
Yeah, they are.
Like, people were calling him a rat and that. I'm thinking, yes, like
we need that.
Do you get it?
Chavez 2.0.
So-
we need a banner and listen, just get the bold clan together.
Yeah, do you get it?
Rashford, Berrada, Ten Hag. Listen, you better pull your weight.
So-
because there's a bold clan coming.
Yeah,
There's
so
a team just for you.
I'm literally saying, you're good.
Say nothing cool.
We need, again, job's not finished.
Job's not done.
We need 2-3 more that I've heard. I'm not going to mention because I might
No, we're gonna mention them.
No, but
that was the next step.
Okay, go on.
The next step was me asking you, who do you want as your director of football? It's that simple.
Well, I'll be honest. The 2 names that have been
Ashworth,
and-
Dan Ashworth, and Paul Mitchell.
Yeah.
I swear Dougie 3 balls.
No, but he says that, but I wouldn't. I'm not.
Listen,
I'm all in.
listen. Let me tell you something. Production. Anyone that Ratcliffe brings in, I'm all in. I don't think you don't understand it. Listen, there's a saying, start as you need to go on. Yeah? Cool. He has got someone like Berrada, even forget about all the charges and all of the conspiracy, etc. The best in class is what he is. And he's been brought in. So whoever follows him, I'm looking at that like, raw. Listen, until things go to shit, listen, I'm on board. And credit to Sir Jim Ratcliffe, because when he first came in, you saw the outrage.
Let me tell you something.
You saw the outrage. I was part of the outrage.
You see the 2 deals we've done. It was one was Fernandes and Hannibal. Yeah. People might not think it's a massive thing, and it isn't a massive thing.
You say you don't wanna include Dan James in that. Well, we got a nice amount for him, you know.
No. Wait. So them 2 signings since Sir Jim's walked into the building, not officially yet, but since he's walked into the building, we've added sell-on clauses, we've added buyback clauses, and we've got a nice fee for the pair of them if they go permanently. Yeah. If those 2 deals happened 6 months ago, they would have gone on loan and they would have.
No, buyback. No. They buy clause.
No. They would have gone on loan. And the 2 clubs would have had 2 buy options in the summer for the other clubs to buy them, and they would have been meaty. And that for me just goes to show just the little things, just the little changes
I'm hearing you, bro.
that 6 months ago wouldn't have happened.
I'm hearing you, brother.
Do you get it?
I get you.
And that on top of who they hired, and on top of who they want to hire, at the moment is enough progress for me to go. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, we're all ears. Credit. Obviously, you got to
see where it goes.
Start as you need to go on, so it's not the job is not done. You got to continue and show us what I want. Cool. Quickly before we finish, Rashi. obviously some unfilled.
The thing is, the reason I don't like talking about this stuff is because no one really knows
The truth.
Yeah. So I don't want to sit here and be like, oh no, he went out on Wednesday, he was fine, so because he had his day off Thursday, so that's fine. And then, in matter of fact, he actually went out Thursday. But then at the same time, I don't want to.
Sorry.
I don't want to bollock him.
Context.
So he was obviously in Belfast this week. People are saying he went out on Thursday. People are saying he went out on Wednesday. He had a day off Thursday. He had training Friday. People are saying he went out Wednesday. His day off was Thursday. Some people are saying he went out Thursday. He's meant to be in training on Friday. On Friday came, he was ill. Now the question is, when did he go out? So, this is why I don't like talking about it. Because if he went out on Wednesday, I have no problem whatsoever. Because it's like someone going out on a Saturday and they're working on Monday, they have Sunday off. My man can do what he want. Apparently he went to go watch Roshan Williams play football, whatever. Yeah? If he's gone out on Thursday now, then it's bang out of order. So that's why I don't like talking about it, because I don't know. No one knows. Someone filmed him, said he was out on Thursday. The club apparently spoke to him, he was out on Wednesday. But then the Athletic came back and said he was out both nights. So what do you get? But saying that, he needs. It's not the first time. There was the birthday with his thing, which I understood, but he got in trouble for it. Eric Ten Hag disciplined him or spoke to him or whatever. He needs to sort himself out.
The worrying thing is that a lot of United fans, maybe I'm saying this out of touch, etc. I feel like a lot of United fans are getting.
Oh no, they're done. In my opinion, anyways.
You think they're done?
Yeah, they're done. In terms of the mass bulk of the United fans, match-going fans.
Yeah, done. You said you were at Wigan away,
and
innit?
It was. I felt uncomfortable with it. I can be unhappy with a player. There's certain players I don't like, as you may well know, but I felt uncomfortable with it.
It was too excessive.
I'll never do that at a ground to a player. Never. So,
yes.
So,
and he had a game and he got substituted and he.
That was at Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs. He got substituted. He got jeered.
There was booze. He got jeered. So,
yeah, we were there, no?
Yeah. So
for me personally,
there's a line. I think he's had a poor season. With regards to Rashford himself, he's had a poor season. But again, like I said, I won't do that for anyone. So I don't agree with it. And I think.
Yeah, me personally, I'm at the stage where I just think the writing's on the wall. I feel like Rashford doesn't want to take himself to the next level. We know he has the attributes, bro. Like it's not. You're not hiding it. We see your pace. We see how you shoot the ball, etc. But when I say take himself to the next level, I'm just talking about the basic stuff. I don't think he can get to a certain level because his IQ is not there. I don't think that's ever going to get better. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But just to go better than what you done last season, like in my opinion, I feel like it's a sham, a general sham that you have hit 30 goals last season and you can't even touch 10. Like
my worry's
that's a detriment to who.
My worry's not even necessarily that. My worry was that he had the season before.
He's done it before. We've seen it. No, but that's my point, though.
That's my worry.
My point is, you can show us that, but then you can go back into your shell, and then what we meant to do as United fans.
We're just gonna do this every year.
Oh, every year. Okay, no, but Rashford, you'll be better next season. No, fans are just. I feel like I just had enough.
And that's fine. That's fine. There's ways.
Of course, there's ways, 100%.
And I'm just talking solely on how he's behaving. I don't think this season
on the pitch
has been all his to blame. Do you get it? So I just feel like I don't want to say it, but I feel like just don't like him in general. Do you get it? So I think that's where it stems from. That's where it grows from. Initially, you obviously love him. Well, do you get it? So I know what you're saying is like I hear what you're saying. The other people, I don't think they just like him in general. So I think
when he's winning,
it stems
they'll
from
jump on.
And I was at Wigan. I was like, if he scored, and I see all of these men that were celebrating, but he didn't score, so I was like, whatever.
So yeah, bro, that's another one in the books. Listen, we're glad to be back. It's been a while, but greatness takes time. And yeah, the content is gonna be flooding. So yeah, stay with us, man. Stay on the journey. See what we have to offer, and yeah, man, We always appreciate it as always. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, have your notification bells on so you know when we're dropping the latest vid. Yeah? Sanch, it's been a pleasure, bro.
See you soon, brother.
Come on.